Well, hopefully you had an amazing weekend. Now, we had a lot of eventful things going on here. We asked people on the KVJ Show Facebook page to, in 3 words, describe their weekend. Sad to say, COVID's going around. Joan said COVID sucks ass.
Oh.
And Emily said Kleenex, naps, and Netflix. Thanks, COVID. So,
Oh, yeah. No, I'll be calling in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I got it.
a couple people had the vid.
Pretty sure I got the Logan COVID.
Oh, the Logan COVID is strong.
Well, I mean, you're just on top of so many. I mean, there was a lot of people we ran into on the plane in the airport.
Oh, yeah.
I would be shocked if I don't have COVID.
Fran said beach, reading, movie. Sounds nice. Barbara had a little music pool sunshine going on. Tiffany did some Disney drinks in the pool, which is not bad. And Carlos said clothing is optional. 3 words to describe his. Apparently, he was at Hollover Beach this weekend.
Whoa.
And naked. Yeah. Nick was drunk at a wedding. Teresa, she said flights canceled and stranded. Thankfully, you guys didn't have to deal with that. Alexis learned axe throwing. Lisa spent hers on the couch, and Maria said it was too freaking short. Amen to that. And Bird, he put down that to describe his weekend in 3 words, the Drew Ralston. So that's my dad that he met up with while he was in Logan.
We spent a lot of time with your dad.
That's great.
Your dad is just a sweet, sweet human. We really enjoyed being around him.
Did you get to stay in the house with him?
We did it. You know, to be quite honest with you, there was so much we didn't stop doing stuff the whole time.
Yeah.
We wanted to make sure we got everything on video that we talked about on the show. So we definitely had fun, but it was still trying to,
kind of rushed.
It was work stuff we want to make sure that we brought back to the good people who wanted to really know where Kevin grew up. You've been talking about it at least 20 years since I've been on the show and painting this picture.
It's an amazing place, man. What a town. Very fascinating.
I personally loved it.
Yeah,
I did.
I thought you might. I thought Logan might kind of be yours. You started on Friday night. You went to the bar where everybody goes on Friday night. You ran up with a couple of my old high school friends at the Shamrock.
We didn't realize we walked as soon as we got in. It was me, Denny's, and Joe Ponton, and I accidentally bumped this guy at the bar, and I'm like, "Oh, sorry." We keep walking. He's the chief of police of Logan, and I guess he knows you. He's 2 years older than you.
Okay.
And he went to school with you, I believe, either in college or high school.
Okay.
A couple of years older than you.
Yeah.
And he was talking to me and Denny's, and we were a little paranoid, if you know what I mean. I mean, real paranoid.
Not hearing a word he's saying.
Well, this is an away game. We're not at home.
Yeah.
And I don't know how things fly at Logan. And I think he had a couple of his boys just being patrons in the back of the bar.
Okay, yeah.
Too, so the fuzz was around.
Oh, wow.
In their civvies.
Okay. How about that, huh? Just kind of hanging out.
He was very nice, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice people there.
It's tough. It's really tough to talk to a police officer when you're very stoned.
Oh, yeah.
So that was Friday. Saturday, you guys went out to the Hocking Hills and the caves area that they have out there. Checked out Old Man's Cave and Ash Cave.
For me personally, other than the time I spent with your dad, the caves was just really an awesome experience. I wasn't expecting to love the caves as much as I did.
Yeah, it's a great area.
Caves are cool.
Well,
They're amazing.
You had a lot of nice things to say about the caves too, Denny's.
Well, it was just, you wouldn't even expect it. It's kind of like a chasm that you go into, and then it overhangs over you, but you see nature growing through it.
Yeah.
In the middle of it, there's a giant tree in this one opening right next to a waterfall where this water is just infinitely falling into this, I guess, like small lake.
It's hard not to feel spiritual, and I'm not trying to say religious. I'm just saying you feel connected to the earth.
Yeah.
It does something to your body.
Sure.
It's very vivid and vibrant out there, and I don't know. It's just a different way of looking at things. You feel different.
Yeah.
I was shocked at how lush everything is. Everything is very green.
So green, yeah.
There's no, you would think, I mean, just being in Colorado, everything's beige. I thought it would have like maybe a similar, even if you go through Kansas, it's very beige.
Yeah.
But you get towards the Great Lakes, I mean, geez, it completely, in that area, is so lush. I could not believe it.
I haven't done any of the editing on any of that stuff. It's going to look like me and Denny's are on the biggest romantic trip ever. Just exploring the caves.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Two
yeah.
lovers doing
So
their
romantic,
thing. It was very romantic.
So you went up there for the Bigfoot Festival, and there's a photo of you with a female Bigfoot, I would assume, by the breast on that thing.
Oh, yeah, with your dad.
Yeah, with my dad right there. That's one of the photos if you're watching KBJ TV.
Hot.
And I'm smiling, I'm laughing. That happiness is oh so real.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people at the Bigfoot Festival.
It was packed.
Your dad was shocked. He sent me an email
Yeah.
a week before going, don't even come. It's going to be terrible. It even changed him. He goes, I can't believe how good this is. I think it's an amazing event.
He walked it with us.
Yeah, there's some of the video footage, if you have not been on our Facebook page, of Main Street, Logan, Ohio.
I entered
All the people there.
I entered the Bigfoot contest. And
Did you really?
We waited for
Bigfoot howling contest.
We waited for 15
way.
minutes, and they finally go, all right, everyone come
All
on.
the contestants come up.
It was me and about 35 little kids. We're talking
all under 9.
Under 9. I said, Denny's, there's no way I can do this. And I backed out.
We snuck off.
I said, I can't do this. I was not about to, and I was going to win. I was going to play
Clean
to win.
their clock.
They would have got destroyed.
I would have destroyed them, and I would have got my ass kicked by an entire festival.
We're waiting, and the guy's like, I guess have everybody line up. Come on up. And everybody was a kid.
They're little girls, like 4 years old. They were so excited to do it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not. I want nothing to do with
We
this.
bailed.
Now, what did the Bigfoot Festival have? I know they had speakers and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if you guys partook in any of that kind of stuff.
They had speakers. You could tell that not everybody was all in on Bigfoot, so that at the last minute they'd have a vendor there that would maybe throw one Bigfoot sticker on
Yeah.
there to act like, oh, we're Bigfoot support. But Logan, Ohio specifically seemed to really get behind the love of Bigfoot. There were houses with Bigfoot flags
Banners.
hanging.
Yeah.
And your dad said that was a newer thing.
It is, yeah. I was in Bigfoot country when I was there, and I think they've realized that it brings in tourists, and now it's really kind of a tourist town since I left.
They went all in on Bigfoot.
They did. A lot of the shops have Bigfoots painted on them.
Pizza Crossing has a big Bigfoot outside.
I mean, there's an example. Exactly.
Yeah.
Did they always have a Bigfoot out there? Was that their thing?
No, like I said, and Dad's right. That's relatively new since I left. We didn't.
I mean, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
All your dad kept saying was, wow, I'm really impressed. I'm glad I came to this, but it's not as good as the Washboard Festival.
Washboard Festival, yeah.
He was really saying that's the big one in Logan.
That's the one. That's the.
I got to tell you, though, man, you can't do Logan in 24 hours. You just can't.
Well, I mean, not when you got dynamic things like the Pencil Sharpener Museum. Did you see that, Virginia?
I did.
Yeah, how impressive is that?
Not very.
Yeah.
We got to talk to a local in there she was a vendor at the Hippie Fest.
Oh, that was going on as well, yeah.
We had full intention of going to the Hippie Fest.
We tried.
We went to the Super Walmart. There were so many people there dressed for the Hippie Fest. It was bigger than the Bigfoot
the town's just
Festival.
popping off. I leave and look, it goes all big time, Virginia.
Wow.
Everybody we asked, they go, oh, the Hippie Fest? You are not getting into the Hippie
It's
Fest.
sold out.
I go, how do you get tickets? They go, yeah, you are just, I'm sorry. It's on a farm.
You're not getting in.
It's cut off at a certain level. They would scoff. You're not going to the
Every
Hippie
time we
Fest.
brought it up, we're going to Hippie Fest. We go, oh, we're gonna go out there. They're like, you got tickets? And we go, no. And they go, oh, you're not getting in. You're not getting in.
You're not going. You're not getting
They
in.
kept doing
They
it.
take pride in the Hippie Fest. Apparently, it's on a farm.
Well, apparently it's on a guy's property, and he rents it out, and there's a capacity of how many people he's allowed on it, which is why they have a cap. Mm-hmm. Which is crazy to me that it's just on a guy's property.
Right.
Everybody I asked, do you know the Kevin Ralston? I asked everybody.
Oh, yeah, nobody knows who I am.
There's one where I go into the town hall and I ask them about you.
We're in the info center.
Maybe they know you. Don't worry, video's soon to come.
I love when you ask the lady in the Pencil Sharpener Museum and she changes the subject.
Yeah.
In milliseconds.
She's like, I don't know this cat, and I just want to move on to something else.
He's like, do you know the Kevin Ralston? She goes, did you see this pencil sharpener? Immediately changes it.
That's funny. I've been gone 30 years, so they don't know who I am.
Oh, you're a legend.
You're a legend.
Shut up.
Yes.
You're a legend.
Yeah.
In fact,
Legend.
You
The
talk
legend nobody knows.
You talk to Drew Ralston, you're a
Oh,
legend.
no. That's true in his eyes. We had a lot of KVJ Nationers coming from everywhere. Jim and April came in from Canton. Rob and Sue were there from Seattle. Motor City Mongo came down from Detroit. Candace came up from West Palm.
Yes,
We
she
did.
drove.
She
You?
drove. Candace drove all the way from West Palm.
Wow.
We got to spend a good hour and a half with her. I felt bad. It was one or two people that hit me up on social media. They got there either late. The reception with our phones was terrible.
Yeah, that's a
There
problem
were
in
spots
Logan.
I
Yeah.
couldn't even get signal at all. I have Verizon. It was no bars.
Wow.
It was
Yeah,
crazy.
We were texting with listeners, and all of a sudden, none of us could even get there. So we tried to do a Facebook Live saying we're going to be at the Pizza Crossing.
Yeah.
Some people came, but I know we missed a few people, and I think they were upset.
If you're one of those people that really misses landlines, move to Logan. That's the only way to communicate.
It was rough, man.
Yeah. There's a photo from the Shamrock on Friday night with the crew that showed up.
Jenny Mack, your childhood friend, was very awesome,
helpful.
sweet, and accommodating.
Yeah.
She got, in fact, we went to the Pizza Crossing twice. She got us pizza that night when they were closing
They
down.
closed, and she got
she's
it
like,
done.
no, this is Jenny Mack. I need some pies for my boys, and she got it
She's
done.
got it done.
She's kind of like the unofficial mayor. She runs that town.
She got it done.
She got it
Yeah,
done.
she gets it. Yeah, Jenny Mack is the get it done
I
person.
met your boy Stillwell.
Oh,
Yeah, we were chatting with
okay.
Stillwell.
I was telling Denny's, they were so nice, but I think they weren't expecting to hang out with us the whole weekend because I kept them going, tomorrow, let's hang out, Bigfoot Festival.
Yeah.
We'll do it up. And they're like, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Stillwell's like, I'll see what's going on.
Yeah.
I could tell. I don't think Stillwell wanted to hang.
He was thinking he's going to be done.
I think his
Yes.
wife had plans for him that weekend. He's like, I don't know if I can blow off the whole weekend.
I could tell. He's like, how do I tell this guy? It's a weird guy who's very enthusiastic and very drunk.
About
no.
Bigfoot.
Did you look for Lil Tam or Big Tam?
We did.
tough.
It's tough, man. We
As
couldn't.
elusive as Bigfoot itself.
Yes.
It wasn't from a lack of trying.
Yes.
Did you have any romantic encounters at the Shamrock?
None.
Damn.
No, Shamrock wasn't really that kind of place.
Shamrock's not for lovers.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't have many carnal thoughts while I was in Logan. I kind
Yeah.
of kept in business at hand.
If you're looking to test out your celibacy, it's a great town to move to.
I was hungry, not horny. It was Logan. Yeah,
Logan,
hungry.
Ohio. Hungry, not horny.
Logan,
Great tagline.
we're the women. We'll flip you.
All right, so coming up here in just a second, Bert will give us his Pizza Crossing review and tell us which thing did not happen on Jbird's trip here, Virginia. Bird left his house keys in the rental car after they turned it into the company.
I can see that.
He bought a drink for a man named Omar, but his credit card got declined in front of an entire plane full of people.
I've seen that.
He spent over $400 on Bigfoot products.
I mean, I don't know. Exhibit A, Your Honor.
Yeah.
What is that? Oh my! Did you get this in Logan?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think, dog? Got these at the Super Walmart,
You can't
man.
find these in Florida.
Kevin, I cleaned out the Super Walmart.
Those are the coolest slippers ever.
Dude, they had a Bigfoot aisle in
They
Logan.
did.
Are you
Logan
kidding?
supports Bigfoot.
Right next to the
Bigfoot
snacks.
slippers?
It was food and then Bigfoot aisle.
This place is really custom made for you.
I didn't want to leave.
You didn't like Pizza Crossing?
The worst pizza you've ever had, huh?
Kevin,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm not
Yeah,
trying to be
no.
over dramatic because I want to make sure.
Lay it out straight,
I didn't want to
baby.
say it in front of Mr. Ralston because he was buying us lunch and
Yeah.
he really, really was complimenting it.
Yeah.
It was the worst pizza I have ever had in my life. Denny said the same thing, and so did
Really?
Joe Ponton said if it's not the worst, it was in the top 3.
Wow.
We had it at nighttime when they were closing, so we
Yeah.
didn't think
That's
that was
why-
fair.
Yes.
And we had it immediately during their heart of lunchtime where it should have been good and equally was not.
Really?
What was so bad about it?
The sauce was flavorless, the
Okay.
cheese was cheap, and the dough was the heaviest, smallest pizza.
It was so heavy. It was the densest
Yeah.
dough I've ever felt.
We couldn't even bring it back. It was so
Really?
heavy,
Wow.
and we kind of didn't want to bring it back.
Well, we gave it one more shot before
Yeah.
we decided not to bring it back.
Right.
Wow.
It just the cheese was so thick on it when you bit it, it would just the entire top layer would slide off no matter what.
And it wasn't as if I was trying to really be a harsh critic.
Yeah.
Denny's had the same hatred. Joe Ponton had the same hatred. I talked to a bunch of our listeners who went too. Now I am seeing Motor City Mongo in the chat room. He said he liked it. He's in the few of KJ Nationers who said they liked
Yeah,
it.
because we got an email. I don't see it, but there was somebody else that was up there that they said they did not have good things to say about the Pizza Crossing
Really?
pizza. Yeah, and it might be different. I don't know. I think I did have it last year, and I thought it was about the same, or I thought it was okay.
We just didn't. It was.
It was its own style of pizza that
Yeah.
necessarily it didn't taste like a traditional pizza to me.
And I really don't want you to think I'm trying to just bag.
No,
Kevin,
yeah.
I wanted to love that
I know
pizza
you love
so
pizza.
much.
Yeah, you do the reviews.
And I kind of,
Yeah.
it was weird because your dad was there and he liked it. And I was going to do an honest blog in front of him, but I didn't think he was going to get it. And
Yeah.
I didn't want to bash it.
No.
in front of him.
No, this is a better
No,
way to
no,
handle
no,
it. But
no.
yeah, that's wow. And Robin Sue from Seattle, they said, yeah, our biggest disappointment was the Pizza Crossing. That was some bad frozen pizza. The cheesy bread was actually hot dog buns with butter and a slice of cheese inside, then toasted. Wow. So yeah, they did not like it at all either.
Denny's ordered us some kind of a
It was a
weird
Philly cheesesteak.
and it was
It was the
I can
weirdest
see them not doing that well.
twist on a Philly cheesesteak I've ever seen.
people in the chat room are rocked by our critique.
I know, right?
And I'm rocked by it.
I
Was
didn't
the,
want it to be true.
it was the only thing that I seriously had to keep talking to Joe Ponton and Denny's about. I go, guys, I don't know how to handle the pizza crossing video. I don't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
It's so upsetting.
Well, I just did not want to. Your dad was so sweet and so
Yeah.
nice.
and everyone there was so sweet.
they
and
were.
nice.
The pizza crossing people
Yeah.
were
They
very
were the
nice.
nicest people.
Right.
But it was that's the best way to describe how it tasted was a bad frozen pizza.
Yeah. Wow.
It was
Okay.
weird.
It was
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, no, you guys weren't alone on that. Yeah, it did not go well with them. Rob and Sue did say, though, the best thing about Logan, not only did we leave our car unlocked with all of our stuff inside, but we accidentally left the keys in the front console. Not only was the car still there hours later, but so was all of our stuff. Our one and only trip to Ohio was fun and interesting. Hopefully we'll run into you guys when we visit Florida so we can buy you all drinks.
Yeah, they were very nice.
Every person we talked to was so polite.
They are, yeah.
Across the board. There's not one mean person I met.
No, Midwestern hospitality. They're amazing people. I've always said that. Logan has the best people ever.
So nice.
And all the
Yeah.
KVJ Nationers were sweet as apple pie.
Yeah.
Candace was so sweet and nice. And
Yeah.
those folks were so nice.
We just got to find another place to eat.
Yes.
There was other pizza places that I wanted to go to that looked really good. We just didn't have enough time.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
one other pizza place
I-
in town.
People, go ahead, Denny's.
Oh, what was the other pizza place you were saying?
I
'Cause we
can't.
saw-
It's new since I've been there.
Gotcha.
So I don't even know. I think Amy's or something like that.
People are asking, did I get to Kevin's house with his childhood toys? I did. There's a
Okay.
video coming out there.
Okay.
Nice.
Your dad brings out the box, and then he finds something in the box that makes him laugh. That was of yours.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I can't wait to see that.
I'm trying to think of anything else that.
Yeah, we got stopped in the line in the airport.
We did get stopped in the
Oh,
line.
really?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, there were these really sweet nuns in front of
Okay.
us at the Columbus airport, and Denny's goes first, and apparently they thought Denny's had something on him.
For some reason on the machine, my crotch was lighting up on their indicator.
Okay.
I had to do a full-on search. I've never been searched
Hot
like
crotch,
this.
huh?
You get some kind of magical dong down there.
So they pull him aside. The nuns
In front of
now-
everybody, I had this giant search going
At
on.
first, the nuns are really sweet. Like, oh, how are you? Because I had my Bigfoot shoes on, and it's people love to talk about that stuff. So we're talking to the nuns, and then Denny's gets stopped. They pull him aside. Then my turn goes up. They stop me. They pull me aside. They now have to do a bag check
They
for
emptied his
me.
entire bag out.
And then the nuns, I kind of felt like, oh, you guys have been targeted. All right, guy, you guys look suspicious now. They left.
They were chatting with us, and they wouldn't talk to us after that.
They wanted to distance themselves from the sin.
They had to go through my whole bag. They're pulling out all these Bigfoot statues. I go, do you have anything in your bag? I guess I forgot. I had a whole bottle of cherry Coke in there.
Oh, okay.
That's what set it
yeah.
off.
That's what
You
set
can't
it
have
off.
a liquid.
And I didn't
Yes.
realize I had it in there.
Yeah. Flag.
Where'd all those edibles go?
He bought
Ate 'em
hundreds of
all.
dollars of Bigfoot stuff, and we had to get it all back. So we had to split it amongst all of our bags, and then so we got it all cleverly put into his bag, and we had to empty the entire thing in the airport for one bottle of Coca-Cola.
He's pulling out Bigfoot mask.
You can't believe what he's pulling out of this thing.
The nuns are looking like, what the heck is going on here?
It was pretty wild.
But it was great fun, and we love your father. He's really, really
Yeah, had a
awesome.
great
Yeah,
Your
yeah,
dad
great
did
time.
well on the videos that I saw.
Uh-huh.
Like he's a little character come to
He's
life.
a little hammy.
He
Yeah.
stopped
Yeah.
for every dog at that festival. And
loves dogs.
No.
Yeah.
No. That is the biggest understatement. I don't even know how to express his feelings for dogs.
Cherishes them.
No, we showed him pictures at the table of all. I showed him Chewy. I showed him. Denny showed him his
Freya.
dog. When Joe Ponton showed him a picture of his dog,
Chandler.
your dad audibly goes, "Oh my god!"
He did.
The restaurant looks over, going, "What is going on?" He just was
He had a doggasm.
He had a dog. He had a dog. And it wasn't an act.
Feels creepy.
Kevin, he took the pic and he just stared at the picture in awe of it. And
He
he
does,
stopped
yeah.
and talked to every dog at the festival.
Yeah, I told you growing up, I would go into his loft and see he had 80 photos of dogs and not one of his son.
No, it's next level, man.
He is a dog lover.
He talked
yes.
about if anyone ever hurt a dog, what he would do to the dog.
Yes.
Hey,
He
don't
did.
mess with him and dogs. He packs heat.
He does.
does.
Let me know about that.
Oh, okay. Did you get to see his guns?
Did I get this? His guns? He has so many guns.
He has so many guns and dog photos.
He does.
If only he could teach his dog to shoot. I think that would be the perfect melding of the worlds.
He loves his guns almost as much as he loves his
He
dogs.
does. Two things he loves.
Yes.
That's great. Well, if you want to see all the videos and photos from Jbird and Dennys' epic trip to Logan, Ohio for a big old Bigfoot festival, you can go to our Facebook and also to our TikTok. And we got stuff on our Instagram and Twitter as well. Just look for the KVJ Show.